What if you could make anyone agree with you effortlessly? Imagine steering any conversation, from a heated debate to a casual chat, exactly where you want it to go. That's the power of tapping into Sigmund Freud's insights on the unconscious mind. Freud believed our deepest thoughts and desires shape our behavior, often without us realizing it. By mastering these unconscious triggers, you can control any dialogue and gain instant influence. What conversation do you want to control right now? Today, we'll unlock 4 key strategies to dominate discussions with precision and charisma. Let's dive in, because the first step will reveal secrets others don't even know they're sharing. Step 1. Spot unconscious cues. Freud taught us that the unconscious mind leaks through words, tone, and gestures, revealing what people really think. To control a conversation, you must become a detective of these cues. This aligns with Freud's concept of slips of the tongue, where hidden desires slip out in subtle ways. By spotting these signals, you gain the upper hand before you even speak. Consider Maya, a project manager caught in a heated team debate about a tight deadline. Her colleague Liam was pushing an unrealistic plan, dominating the discussion with loud confidence. Instead of arguing back, Maya observed. She noticed Liam's voice cracked when challenged on specifics, and his hands fidgeted when she mentioned risks. These were unconscious cues of doubt. Maya didn't attack. She filed this away, knowing his bravado masked uncertainty. Ask yourself, what's the last conversation where you missed someone's true feelings? Did their tone waver? Did their eyes avoid yours? Spotting these cues is like reading an opponent's hand in poker. It tells you when to push and when to pull back. But spotting cues is just the start. The next step will make your words impossible to resist. Step 2. Use strategic phrasing. Freud's theory of the unconscious suggests that words can bypass logic and tap directly into emotions. Strategic phrasing is about choosing words that nudge the unconscious mind in your favor. This draws on neurolinguistic programming, which emphasizes how language shapes perception. By framing your ideas with precision, you can steer thoughts and emotions without others realizing it. Back to Maya's debate. Instead of challenging Liam directly, she used strategic phrasing. She said, "Liam, your plan is bold, and I see how passionate you are. What if we tweak it to ensure we all feel secure about the timeline?" This phrasing did 3 things. It flattered Liam's ego, used inclusive language like we all, and planted the idea of security to subtly highlight his plans, risks. Liam nodded, unaware he was being redirected. Maya's words reframed the debate, shifting the team toward her practical solution. Think about a conversation you want to control. How can you phrase your point to appeal to the other person's emotions? Maybe it's using words like together to build trust or imagine to spark excitement. Strategic phrasing is your verbal chess move. But there's another tactic that amplifies your influence, and it's all about what you don't say. Stay with me, because this one's powerful. Step 3. Reinforce with body language. Freud argued that the unconscious communicates through the body as much as through words. Your posture, gestures, and eye contact can reinforce or undermine your message. This ties to Albert Mehrabian's research, which found that 55% of communication is nonverbal. To dominate a conversation, your body language must project confidence and align with your words, creating an irresistible presence. Maya mastered this in her debate. As she spoke, she leaned slightly forward, maintaining steady eye contact with the team, her hands open to signal trust. When Liam tried to interrupt, she paused, tilted her head slightly, and gave a calm smile, a subtle cue that disarmed his aggression. Her body language screamed control without saying a word. The team leaned in, drawn to her confidence, and Liam's dominance faded. By the end, her practical plan won unanimous support. What's your body saying in your conversations? Are you slouching, avoiding eye contact, or fidgeting? Try this next time you speak. Stand tall, keep your gestures deliberate, and hold eye contact just a second longer than feels comfortable. It's a game, but there's one final trick that seals the deal, and it's pure genius. Let's unlock it. Step 4. Plant seeds of doubt subtly. Freud's concept of the unconscious includes the idea that doubt can be weaponized to shift power dynamics. By planting subtle seeds of doubt in your opponent's position, you weaken their confidence while strengthening your own. This tactic, inspired by psychological priming, prepares the listener's mind to question alternatives and lean toward your perspective. Maya used this masterfully. After redirecting the debate, she didn't stop at winning the team over. To ensure Liam wouldn't rebound, she asked a simple question during a follow-up. "Liam, have you considered how we'd handle unexpected delays in your plan?" The question wasn't accusatory. It was calm, curious, almost helpful, but it planted a seed of doubt in Liam's mind and the team's. They began questioning his plan's feasibility without Maya needing to push further. Her subtle nudge shifted the entire conversation in her favor, cementing her influence. Here's where you can apply this. Think of a tough conversation coming up. How can you ask a single well-crafted question that makes the other person pause and breathe? Maybe it's, "Have you thought about the long-term impact, or what if this doesn't go as planned?" A subtle seed of doubt can tilt the scales. Use it carefully, and you'll own the room. Freud's unconscious triggers, spot cues, use strategic phrasing, reinforce with body language, and plant seeds of doubt are your arsenal to control any conversation. These tactics tap into the hidden drivers of human behavior, giving you the power to steer dialogue with precision and influence. So, here's your mission. Pick one conversation today, maybe a work debate, a negotiation, or even a casual chat where you want to take charge. Test one of these strategies. Notice someone's unconscious cues and adjust your approach. Use a phrase that taps into their emotions. Stand tall with commanding body language, or ask a question that subtly shifts their perspective. What conversation do you want to control? With these tactics, no one will stand in your way. Try one strategy today and see how it transforms your influence. Then come back and tell us in the comments, which tactic did you use and how did it work? Let's make you the master of every dialogue.